are in the barn today. Right now I have the barn set up for the meth, but I want to get rid of it. I want to try out the mushrooms. I want to see how it looks in here. I want to see how it operates. So I'm going to have to tear everything down and move into the bungalow. Probably change the bungalow back into like a meth lab or something, but let's get started. Alright, the first thing I have to do is take everything down. Right here I have my bricks. On the left side of the barn I had like the mixing station. Upstairs I kept it as like a supply room. I use horse action a lot, so that was like the main ingredient for like all the mixes, so that's why I have a lot. Up here I think I'm gonna keep it as like a mixing room, so I might just keep like 3 or 4 mixers up here. I just have to get rid of all these ingredients. Alright, so I got an open area. I'm ready. I think I'm gonna start putting everything on the right side. So I'm gonna grab my beds and my AC. I had some extra stuff laying around in the manor. So I'm gonna go to the right side. I'm gonna give my botanists maybe, I think 5 each. I think 5 each is pretty good, especially if I'm gonna be using the PGR and speed grow. You can go about maybe 2 out. So I'm gonna put every 2 and then I'm gonna put an AC in between them. You can do 3, but just to be safe, I'm just gonna do every 2. So I'm gonna put 2 right here. And then I'm gonna put 2 in front, but offset. Alright. And then I think I could put 1 in front. And that would be 2 out. I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, right here is good. Alright, I think that's 15. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. No, that's 14. I need 1 more. Put it right here. And then I'm going to put an AC just in case. Alright, that's good. We are rolling. Alright, let me get... I think I have some storage racks. I mean, some drying racks back here. I gotta clean the back. It looks like crap. I'm gonna use 16 drying racks. So I'm gonna have the botanist drop off the mushrooms in the middle right here. So I'm gonna put two storage racks right here. 2. Might put 4, but for right now, put 2. And then I'm gonna have the handlers pick up the mushrooms and put them over on the drying racks onto the left side of the barn. Alright, probably start right here. Work my way back. Put about 8 of them. Alright, 2 more. Alright, do I fit? I fit, but it's kind of tight. I like my women type, but not my spaces. So I'm gonna move it up 1 more. Gotta remove these. Start all over. I like to leave like a little space between them. I don't want the botanist getting stuck and acting all stupid. Alright, 8 on this side, and then I'm going to do another roll of 8 on the other side. Alright, so I got 16 up. Now, I think I could put my lights up. I like putting lights. You don't need the lights. In the back right here, I'm going to use these shelves as like their supply racks. And yeah, they're going to drop it off in the middle. Then they're going to go to the drying rack. And then on this side, I'm going to use the brick press. So I got to grab, I think I'm going to use 2 of them. I know I had, okay, yeah, I do. I got 2 brick pressed. I'm going to put them on the left side. Place it right here. Place the other one right here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Everything looks set up, okay. I thought I had lights here. I guess I don't. No. I think these are all shelves. No. Alright, so I had to go get some lights. I had some extra lights at the dog warehouse. I like putting up lights. It looks pretty cool. I know people say that you don't need them, but, you know, I like to have a little style too, you know? So don't think that you need them. They don't. Alright. Alright, so I have my light set up. Now it's time to set up the beds and the destination. So I'm going to pick all of them. I don't know if I'm going to put the first 7 or first 8. I'm going to have to split it up into 2. So, yeah, 7, 8 makes about what? 15. Add all the fertilizer, speed grow, PGR. Destination is going to go to the first rack right here. And then the next set will go to the second rack. If you guys are not using like PGR and speed grow, I think that's so boring. Give yourself a challenge. Alright, the destination will go here to the second rack. And then I'll have the handlers pick it up and then put it on the drying racks. Alright, setting up the botanist. The first botanist is going to take the first 8. Alright, you're good. Alright, so both botanists have 8. But the first 8 is going to go to the first brick press. And then the last 8 will go to the second brick press. Just gotta make sure I don't mix nothing up. I always do that, and I really hate it. Sometimes I won't find out until later. I just don't like jamming jamming one brick press into like all 16 into one. I think that would cause a lot of traffic. Alright, set up the destination. Alright, everything looks set up. You're good. You're going there. Alright, it looks pretty good. You don't think you're a little too close? Get a room, you freaks. Alright, so we're gonna grab the first handler. He's gonna pick it up from the first storage. And I'm gonna give him to the first 5 drying racks. What sides to start? You're gonna start on this side. Alright, that's 2. That's 3. Okay. And that's 5. Alright, on to the next one. Right, they're all set up, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I was missing something. Alright, who's next? Alright, you got some already? Alright, so we're gonna go to the second one. Okay, you're gonna pick up from here. Let me just do all 5 while I'm here. Alright, so the next 5. Even though there's 16, I think I'm gonna leave one out, but I'm gonna like hang up the mushrooms myself. But even though if I do it myself, I'm gonna have a botanist take care of it while I'm gone or something, so they're gonna be hanging in and taking it off. But the last handler, he's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to split it up into 2. So he's gonna take like maybe 3 from the first rack and then 2 from the other rack, just so it's even, and he can help out the other 2. All right, I'm gonna start off with 3. I'm gonna start off on this side. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then grab it from this rack and take it to the next 2. All right, that's all set, and we're good. All right, now for the botanist. All right, your supply rack will be right here. And you take the first 5 beds. Alright, that's good. That's the first 5. On to the next. Your supply rack will be back here. This one looks pretty good. And you're gonna take the next 5. 2. Come on. Alright, 5. Alright, now for the last one. I think I'm gonna put his supply rack in the back too. I believe the botanist can reach, so it shouldn't be a problem to have a supply rack in the back right here. Alright, so 5 beds. Oh, it's not letting me pick it. Yeah, that's 4. Oh wait, yeah, 5. Alright, the botanist is all set up. Man, I gotta clean the back over here. Alright, the back is clean. I assigned all the lockers. I just have to get all the supplies now. I put some stuff on the rack just to remember which rack is their supplies. So I'm gonna have to make an order. Where's the deliveries? Start off with the fertilizers. 80. You know what? I think I'm gonna do 160. Get a whole van full. Alright, destination, a barn. Loading dock 1. Let's place that. And I'll just do like 80, 80. Alright, place it. Now fungal fill. Barn. Wait, why does it say delivery and process? Oh, wait, I have it at the bungalow. Yeah, I have to unload the van. For the bungalow, I have them just growing the mushroom spawn. I forgot which rack it was. No, it was a back rack. Alright. Alright, so now I can make the order. Okay, they're good. I just gotta reset the day. I got a whole bunch right here. And in the back, I think I have maybe about like another 15, 16 shelves. Yep. Looking good. Alright, let me go check the other property. Alright. I gotta refill, but I'll refill another day. I think they're good for right now. Just double check. 0. Oh. They probably just like planted it and the night ended. But everything looks pretty good. How many bricks they have? Ooh, they're doing pretty good. Let's go back. Alright, so I think I'm going to restart the day so I can get the other properties running. And in the morning, I'm going to order all the rest of the items and stock the shelves for these guys. I want to get this bitch running. Alright, good night. Alright, so I have the last items. Just gotta stock the shelves now. I had some extra stuff in the dock warehouse, so I brought it over here. Alright, and then the backup. I do remember that I have to set up one of the helpers to restock each supply rack for these guys. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I start the day. I just want to get this running already. Alright. Alright, what else? Okay, everything looks good. I put a spawn station in here, even though I said I wasn't, but just in case. It makes it look complete, you know? Put some extra stuff up here. Give everybody money. No money, no honey. If you fill up their locker, it should last them like about a week or two. That is a lot of money. And I think they only charge 200 a day. Alright, alright. Now for the good part. Oh yeah, let me set up the handler. I think he's gonna be... There's only 3 racks. This guy has a lot of extra routes to give. Go right here. For the second one. Come on, let me pick. Alright. And for the third one. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go upstairs and just like lay down maybe four mixers just to see how much space I have. I didn't need all 10 shelves, but just in case. Alright, where to start? I think I'm gonna put the mixers on this side. I just need to make sure. Yeah, make sure I have some room to walk too. Start off right here. Put 2 on one side. Put 4 racks in the middle for the supplies. And then 2 more mixers. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, I need to put some racks right here too. For the items coming in and the items going out. Alright. I'm gonna rearrange all the items later. I think this guy is stuck, is he? You don't want to work? Do you need a hand? How about this hand? Yeah. Get up. Yeah, he's stuck. But I think he's still gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, he's still working. He's just stuck in that place. That's normal. Alright, you're doing good. Is this guy not working? Hey, you. You're all set up. How come you're not working? It looks good. I don't even have the option to ask. Why isn't he working? I set up everything correctly. I have money. Well, they have money. Yeah, so what's wrong? Maybe it's the shelf? Maybe the rack and back, like, I think it's out of reach? No, it can't be, because the other botanists are okay. The one next to him is doing good. Do you need, like, a hand or something? Yeah, it's him. He's the only one with beds. Let's see. I hope that worked. And no. It doesn't work. Let's see. I don't know. Is it the AC? Is the AC in your way or something? Man, come on. Alright. If I give him the items in hand, and if he works, then yeah, it is a shelf. It is the rack that's out of reach for him, I guess. So let's see. Items to trade. Yeah. But it might be the AC as well. So I'm gonna move the AC. Just move it to the side. Hopefully that works. I just have to wait and see until he uses like the fertilizer and all that. And if he doesn't, then yeah, I gotta move the rack to another place. I won't know until later. So yeah, it was the rack So I had to move the rack into the middle. Luckily I had 2 extra open racks. So they're all working now. They're doing their thing. I already have mushrooms going to the drying racks. I'm gonna have to put some work into it as well. It's not like a set it and forget it. So I'm gonna have to move around some mushrooms because they're gonna put like 16 or 4 in one and 8 in the other. I'm gonna have to move it around at first, and then after that they should be good. I think you have to do that for like a lot of setups. I think meth is like the only one you don't have to like sit there and watch them. So it's doing good so far. Alright, so everyone's doing good. Where's my 5th handler? Where'd he go? Is he taking a shit? Hey, you taking a shit? Oh, no, he's just pissing. Gotta use the washroom, right? Alright, so now I'm just gonna go around and just check each drying rack. Like I said, like sometimes they just put like 16 or like they drop like the extra 8 whatever or 4. I just gotta pick it up and put it in other racks. But like I said, like maybe the first 2 days you have to do this, but after that, I mean, it's gonna be 20 on the rack and then 20 like on the bottom. See right here, there's 20, but there's like open racks. That's the mechanic. That's not like how I set it up. That's just how they are. That's how like the game is, the mechanics. So you're gonna have to do this. Just looking for like an empty. I could put it right here. Alright, so the next day, all the racks are full. We're getting our first brick. Come on, brick it already. Yeah, you see, like I have to put the 20. I have 20 up there already. Little by little. Alright, let's see that first brick. Yeah. We got our first brick, guys. Pretty good. All of them are full. Looks lovely. I'm gonna turn off this sad ass fucking music. Turn it down. No, actually turn it off. Alright, it looks pretty good. So the setup is done. Everything's looking good. The fuck you looking at? I still have to think about what to do up here. I don't know as of yet. But I have some ideas. So yeah. That's it. And I have to move all this liquid to the bungalow. Fill it up with the mushroom spawn. So yeah, if you guys like it, man, just let me know. If you guys want to see like another property, just write down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.